Hello together. Thanks, Kasia, for keep pushing me to giving a talk, which I appreciate actually because it's the industrial point of view. So my name is Chris. Originally I studied architecture and product design. Nothing with 3D printing, nothing with electronics. Well, slightly electronics to build a house, you need some. But when I was studying, this is important that you understand the point of view. There had been students always, oh no, this house is crap, I can do it better. I didn't like that. So normally, from my point of view, I always want to ask, why is that building, why is that product looking like it is? So when actually my last boss is sitting somewhere here, he's standing over there, Pierre, hi. When he was calling me a few years ago, it was 5 years ago maybe, to work for Würth. And I said, Würth, well, screws and nuts. I think you're familiar with that. I said, why do they need 3D printing? So it's not that common for that. But printing electronics is a challenge. As I have no clue about electronics, it's just a challenge for me to work in that field. I'm into 3D printing and innovation fields for about 25 years. So I quit kind of with architecture and products, but more with self-employed offices, I teach myself in that field. So he called me, I started there. For the first year, I just tried to understand what the hell is Würth Elektronik doing. So, and what they are doing is they are manufacturing components, capacitors, transformators, all that stuff, you know, from the PCBs. Würth Elektronik is even more bigger with creating PCBs and much more. So I tried to want to understand what can we do there, because they had the feeling, now someone is coming with 3D printing, now we can print everything. And as you might know, it's not really that case. So we are all sitting here because we like to change something, because we are actually really working in a future field, in an innovation field. But how to implement that into companies, into existing companies? And that's the talk I want to give you about. It's more about a general talk about that. And why we are there for as well is we all want to have a sustainable future. I do hope so, that you all want to do so. And if we think back for the last 100 years, when the industrialization began and we produced lots of stuff, we tried to produce it cheap, and what we created was waste. We had created waste. And nowadays, we think about what can we do with the sustainability, with our ecologically and surrounding. And this is that's why I'm thanking Kasia for asking me. I really want to point out, don't make the same mistakes what we all did few years ago, or maybe about 100. So sustainable future, what is it about? Sustainability is multi-layered. It's about ecologically, economically, and social. And this is just the mega trends. The macro trend in that case is we have to work in generally on Nutrien, on circular economy, and clean tech. And I really liked the very first presentation today with Holst Center, where they think about circular design and circular economy in that case. And if you see that clean tech, yes, technology is a key driver to do so, to succeed in sustainability. And nowadays we call technologies advanced technologies. 100 years before, if there would have been a 3D printing, products would definitely look different. And if the wording would have been already similar to nowadays, then maybe 100 years before, they have been called advanced technologies already the same. So it's nothing really new, it's just different techniques. But in general, we have to think about that. But there are challenges. And now, don't